This is Jason McIntosh with McIntosh Applied Engineering. In this video, I'm going to discuss an option that allows you to use Aries offline without an internet connection. This is a change to the licensing system. Previously, you always had to have an internet connection. Now you can check out Aries for a fixed number of days and use it locally on your computer without needing to access the internet. So I will run Aries here, and it's asking to agree to the disclaimer. Right now it's accessing the license server, verifying that this copy does have a license. Here it's using license number 12, which is one of the beta testing licenses. Aries has a new option in the modules menu called Preferences. This dialog box, first of all, it lets you change the size of the control font used in the various modules. So if on your computer the font was a little large, you can go ahead and change the size here. But what I wanted to talk about was this option to keep a license checked out after Aries exits. Your license can be set up to have a number of days entered that allows you to keep a license checked out for that number of days without having to access the license server. If the number of days is non-zero, this option will become available and allow you to keep the license checked out. Older licenses are going to have this set to 0, but if you'd like it enabled for your license, just contact May, request that it be that your license be enabled for offline use, and we'll get this set to a non-zero number, probably 30. Newer licenses will probably automatically have this set to 30 days. So to use this feature, you'll come to this dialog box, make sure this is selected, and hit OK. Now when you exit Aries, it won't release the license that you checked out from the license server and keep it checked out locally. Now that means no one else is going to be able to use it if you're sharing that license with someone. So it'll be locked to your local computer. So to see if this is working, I'm going to go to my wireless connections and disconnect from the internet. Rerun Aries. The disclaimer comes up. It tries to access the license server, but it'll eventually time out, being unable to access it since there's no internet connection. Once that times out, because of that option was selected, it's now declaring that you have a local offline license and it's valid for 30 days. Now, if you were connected to the internet and it did find that you had a valid license, it would reset the number of days that you have available before this local license expires. So let's say you were off the internet for 10 days and you ran Aries. This would say you have 20 days left. But if you were able to access the license server through the internet, that is, if you did have internet access, it would refresh the number of days that your offline license is valid, and this would again show 30 days. So every time you're able to access the internet, your day count for how long your offline license is valid is reset. To release the license so that it can be used elsewhere, just return to the preferences dialog box, uncheck this, hit OK, and now when you exit Aries, it won't keep that license checked out. But in order for this to work, I have to be connected to the internet again. So let me go ahead and connect up, and it will, I believe when I exit now, it will release that license. If I go ahead and disconnect from the internet and I rerun Aries, it will try to contact the license server, but we don't have a local license anymore, and so it will produce an error, which should show up shortly. Yes, so it's saying that you don't have a valid license, and Aries will exit. So that's how you use the local license feature. If you have any questions or you'd like it enabled for your license, please contact us, and hope you find this new feature useful, and I thank you for your time.